It's so nice to see you all gathered here today. Welcome to my talk. I'm Julie Robinson. I'm an angel intuitive, medium, and teacher in the fields of self-development, spiritual, and psychic growth. I'll tell you a little bit about me. I'm a fourth-generation psychic. So my great-grandmother was a psychic, my nana was a psychic, and my dad has psychic abilities, scary enough as that sounds. And I discovered my own psychic abilities at around age 8, when I started to receive healing messages from, for other people from the angels. And so that makes me an angel intuitive. Now what that means is that it is my purpose to explain to you what the angels show and tell me. Well, I'm here today with some good news. I'm going to intervene on your behalf. I'm going to talk to your angels for you. Because the problem today is too many people are suffering unnecessarily, right? They're missing their destiny to fulfill their purpose in life. Because statistics show us that 80% of people are not following their angels' guidance. Because once we know the angels are around us, we feel validated, don't we? We feel elevated. And so now that I have explained what I do, we have now arrived at the angelic interventions, where I will show you firsthand what I'm talking about. So let's begin. The angels will guide me to select a few of you to come up on stage with your chair here. This is a safe environment, and please know that the love that I have for you will support you through this process. The first thing that they're guiding us to do is to actually cut cords of fear between you and money, if you're willing.
I've been doing a bunch of that.
Okay, great. So let's call the Archangel Michael to your side, and he stands right behind you. Archangel Michael is asking for you to be willing to sever any cords of fear connected to mother and father. He asks that you take a deep breath in, hold the breath, and release. Good, blowing out all fear, sadness, pain, and I'm hearing the word rejection.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Right?
It wasn't just around money, it was just with the mother side of things, there was a lot of rejection there.
Right. So when we have unhealed wounds, this also affects our ability to manifest money. If we don't feel good, we will not bring clients in. We will not bring money in. You know, as you're speaking, and your name's Janet, I can feel that you have like a lot of blocked emotions from your throat chakra to your chest chakra. Do you feel that?
Yes.
If you have a wound that's in the way, that's going to block you. So what I'm actually hearing the Archangel Michael say is that you need to heal this wound of feeling abandoned, because I heard that your mother was condescending.
Controlling, condescending, nasty, you name it.
Perfect, so know that the angels are here, because how would I know that? Right? So Archangel Michael's trying to validate his presence in your life. He knows about it, and he's asking you to release it, but he is saying that you do need to cry on that little girl's behalf.
I don't want to do that here because I got a booth over here.
Oh no, honey, I wasn't suggesting that. We don't even have time. But find a pillow, find a bathroom, and cry as the girl who was rejected by her mother. If you can do that, do you think you can do that?
Oh, it's already welling up.
Right, because that's that inner child work that you need to do. And it's free. All you have to do is find a bathroom, find a pillow, and cry with that agenda. Because your angels say if you can cry to that degree, you can heal this wound. Okay? And why are you here today?
PTSD, depression, chronic pain, all kinds of things.
What is the one thing that you would like to release today pattern-wise?
Depression.
Depression. And what is the pattern that you believe has contributed to this depression?
I had an accident 5 years ago, so my lifestyle has changed.
And I heard that you're resentful, is that true?
Oh yeah.
Perfect, so you know that the angels are aware of it. What is it that you are resentful about?
Can't ride my bike anymore.
And that pisses you off.
Yeah.
So she's in pistosity. Yeah, there's a certain sense of surrender that needs to happen. That's what your angels are saying right now. You have to surrender. You haven't surrendered inside. You haven't accepted it. When we don't say yes internally to what's happening, this creates a resistance in us that can turn into resentment. Do you feel broken, or was something broken? Why am I hearing a reference to broken?
Oh, I had all kinds of good things broken.
Okay. So I heard that when you were, now was there a period where you literally could not move? Because that's what I'm being shown.
Yes.
All right. So what the angels are making me see, feel, hear, and know is that when you were incapacitated, they're calling it, and I say this with no judgment, this is just what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you were feeling sorry for yourself. Is that true?
Oh, probably.
Okay. Because whenever we think about something over and over and over again, it really manifests and it communicates to our bodies and our emotions how we're supposed to feel. Sense that you would be afraid of not having the victory, because it sounds like your mother was pretty strong, right? If she fought for some legislation or whatever you're describing and she won, then there would be that strength of women in your family. So that's not your problem. That's not your problem, but can I tell you what your problem is? Your mother was very strong, but she was not very vulnerable.
Interesting.
So you're comfortable with strength, you're okay with anger, but you're not very comfortable with being vulnerable as a woman.
See, I knew I had to come here and get this advice. Say that again.
Now, the winged saints were always there, but sometimes my wounds got in the way of my discerning their voice. And so my question to you today is your pain drowning out the voice of the angels? Are you in crisis? Hello. Hi, what's your name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. Did I stick the microphone too fast? Did you see she like stuck her whole head back? She's like, Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa. Why are you here today? So you've had grief for a long time, and why am I seeing 13 years? What would that be about?
A baby.
A baby. So you've been having grief, and it's 13 years, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a baby that you lost, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Why else would you grieve it? Can I ask you, what do you need to heal today?
Let go.
You need to let go. So I want to start with the angel Gabriel, who's standing right behind you. And Gabriel has the baby with her. And she's saying that she's okay. Because she says that you worry if she's hurting on the other side. Yeah? Gabriel's saying that your baby's okay. Was it a girl? Because she just said your darling girl. Okay? She says that you worry and you blame yourself so much. Okay? Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. So you know that Archangel Gabriel has stepped forward. Mother Mary is also with you, and she's comforting you right now. And she wants you to release all of your pain and all of the energy that you're holding inside to her. So we're going to do an energy healing, and anybody here right now who feels like they could benefit from this, I want you to do this along, what was your name again? Vanessa. So, did anybody feel any tingling or pressure around the neck area? Because you did? Okay, perfect. So I was just told that somebody did. Because your daughter is saying, like, you can let go of it, you don't have to let me go. Does that make sense for you? Because she says you've been carrying and holding on to this for so long, because she says that you think that what happened with the domestic abuse was your fault. What you have to understand, honey, is that that was not your fault. Do you understand that that was not your fault? And we all try to take responsibility. We know as women on an intellectual level, like, this is not a healthy relationship. But then isn't there something else that keeps us there? Have you noticed that? As much as in here you're going, he's not right, in here you're going, I can't get away. So what is that? Those are your wounds that I'm trying to talk about, that we need to evolve past. So you need to hold on to your angels and listen to them moment to moment. Thank you. Give her a round of applause, everybody. God bless you. With that, very good. Thank you.
Okay. So Julie, I've got a couple of questions. So when did you first know you were an angel medium?
Well, I always was receiving messages from the other side, from as long as I can remember. But I didn't actually have it validated for me until about 2008.
2008. So that's what 8 years now.
Yeah, 8 years now.
8 years.